Oh, let me. All right. I have to have my WhatsApp on because my family, when I'm recording or streaming, so that they don't bother me, I tell them to WhatsApp me. All right, streamer mode. Okay. I turned streamer mode on. Yeah. Streamer mode. Streamer mode's on. In the end, when I really do take time to, fix things and do the structure properly, they turn out really good. Wait until people join and then do it. All right, I'm supposed to have the stream open on my browser. So Xenometamorph because yeah, I am going to mute it though. You're not gonna hear echo because I have my good mic. Yeah, I would, yes. Can I beat Dream SMP members? Okay. I don't know. Something is recommended me that's live. I mean, you can post it on... Oh, you did. Wait. What about my fan server? You could do it there too, but put other upload. Well, put friends uploads, I guess. I don't know, but we can make it. I'm gonna put ranked uploads, like ranked member uploads. There. Yeah. On top of that, I'm in the stream, so I don't mind. That works. Yeah. Can I ask for a favor? Hunters of Everdale Season 2, can I please redesign Ray? Thank you. Because you could see the detail I put into my characters versus to, like, I was... Oh, can people already hear us? Oh, okay. I thought you didn't enable it, but yeah. Yeah, but yeah. Yeah, Ray was supposed to be simple. No, I want a redesigner.
I just
I'm also
realized I'm quite stupid, you know. I just realized your audio was coming through, but mine wasn't.
Really?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh
Hello.
gosh. Yeah.
Hello,
I'm
Hades.
crazy. I'm talking to myself.
Rose is over here talking to herself. Ooh.
Yeah.
I make
How
an ad
dare?
summon.
How dare you interrupt my conversation with myself?
So there is 3 people here. So do you think we should just start getting into what this is then?
Yes.
Okay.
We should.
Let
Because then it's
me
gonna be up on Torah. So
I'm gonna share your screen.
Oh, you're already gonna share my
Well,
drawing?
I'm going to share your work in progress drawing as you're drawing as I speak for the intro. Okay.
I do need to throw out my references for this though. Characters, because
Who
I always have character references open. Eh.
who knows? Maybe in the future on the actual
Uh,
thing,
where is?
people
Why do
will
I
actually
not have Aaron in this? Why do I not have Aaron's in my in the eh,
I
in
love
the
Aaron
character
so
folder?
much. I just I love Aaron so much.
And legit, the first reference you ever gave me of him was this.
Yeah, a gotcha.
So, so,
Yeah.
so- but you have no idea how many people send me Minecraft characters or gotchas for their OCs. Like when they ask me to draw their OCs.
Hmm.
You have no idea how many gotchas and stuff people send me. So
Well, I guess we might as well, because we don't want to stall too long, so I guess we might as well talk about what Hunters of Everdale is. So,
yes,
so basically, the whole reason why we are streaming is basically to be like, hey, a webtoon, where me and Rose are a part of a team called Torrafilmz, or also known as Torra Sketch, and so we are technically the new founders of Torrafilmz slash Torra Sketch.
yes, new founders.
The new founders, because Torrafilmz was a thing that I made a while ago, but then disbanded it, and then we revived it together. So
Hmm.
we've decided to create a webtoon called Hunters of Everdale, and pretty cool. Hunters of Everdale is basically about, I guess, how do you describe it? Would you describe it as like, I guess, a sort of fantasy like world?
Definitely fantasy.
Basically, the basic idea of it is basically there's these like mythical fantasy like creatures such as the Terra Beast, which I'll show concept art of in a little bit. Basically, like there's Terra Beasts and all sorts of creatures, and yeah,
What's
there's
wrong with my tablet there?
so basically there's these creatures in the world, and then you have your hunters. They fight the creatures. I That's the simplest way I can put it. Um, that's basically the simplest way I can put it. But I'm really doing terrible at explanations.
Oh yes, very bad. No, you're doing pretty good explaining it. But yeah, the main story centers around the hunters.
Mm-hmm. And as the title of the story suggests, Hunters of Everdale, they're a part of this, like, I guess the academy is named Everdale, but I guess the area is also named Everdale, I guess. I don't really know. Even though I wrote the script.
Yes, even though you wrote it.
I wrote it and I don't even know. But, yeah. Also, hello, Ephesics. I hope I pronounced that right. And hello,
I can
Sean.
never. I can never pronounce her name.
So, in the description, by the way, there's the 3 main links to the fan Discord channel and the webtoon. Right now, we have a poster out, and Scarlet, I don't know if really anyone will know Scarlet Cove, but she drew this amazing poster right here. I love it so much.
It's really good.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, so as the poster says, the first episode's going to come out sometime March. I guess I won't exactly say when in March, but we do have a set date for when in March. So, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So, moving along, I think we should move to the next topic.
Yeah. So, concept arts. I guess, yeah, so we have concept arts. Obviously, we don't have all the concept arts, but we do have some. And I guess we can show them a bit. Let me. Should we show character designs or monster designs first?
Monsters first, I believe. It would be better.
Okay.
Da, da, da,
So
da.
monsters. The first thing, so I have just a bunch of files all set together, and so we have this ice spirit, which is one of the many, many things in this world. I had to come up with a classification for each one with letters and numbers just so then I can remember them because I can't remember all the names. But there's a lot, okay?
Mhm. Yeah, because you just love. Why is this locked? Unlock it.
I
What?
love a lot of things. So right here we have the ice spirit. This is something I just finished earlier, and this is actually one of the Terra Beasts, okay? I love those. The you're gonna see these in the series frequently, okay? Maybe not as frequent as I say, but I mean, you're still going to have to see them. They're really fun. I don't know how well it's easy to tell, but there's a baby Terra Beast here, and yeah. Uh, wait. Then this was the early concept for the Terra Beast I drew like months ago. And obviously Rose fixed it up a bit, and that's how we came to the final design of the Terra Beast, which is what you see on screen now. And it's pretty epic, I think. What's your thoughts on the Terra Beast?
It is adorable. The what's funny, the funny story about the baby Terra Beast is it wasn't originally in there.
Yeah.
I I remember when we started doing the thing, the webtoon, it ended up being described as a Terra Beast breeding ground, and that's about it. But if you see a breeding ground, you'd expect there to be babies.
Yeah.
So
One thing I never incorporated into the original design were the babies, and I never really went into any detail with ages or stuff like that.
no.
I just kind of drew the basic design. And then I don't remember how many I have of the concepts. Okay. The next three, they're like really, really old concepts.
Yeah,
But
I really need to redraw some of these.
this is what's known as the sea beast, which is also basically just a serpent. If anything happens to the baby, I will cry. I can assure
Yeah,
you, nothing's going to ever happen to any of the children of Terra Beasts. Nothing at
they're
all.
they're cute, too cute to hurt.
Too cute to hurt.
Yep. Too cute to hurt.
The sea beast. Honestly, I don't know why I drew this or why I incorporated it. Like, basically, I just keep coming up with more and more designs, and I just add them to the book of all the monster designs because, I have too much ideas in my head.
Yes, you are Xeno. You have too many ideas.
Ah, and then here is the
The
fluffy,
joy, the joy and curse of being Xeno.
indeed, the joy and curse of being Xeno. Then here is the little sheep, also known as the wind beast, which I will be redesigning next, and you could probably see the speed paint on the thing. So,
Also, this stream will be up on the actual Torah.
mhm. We
on
just
the
had some
actual Torah.
technical difficulties beforehand.
Yes, technical difficulties that should have been solved days before we actually decided to do the stream.
Yeah. We've decided to do the stream like days and days ago, except, we didn't actually quite prepare for it until last minute. So, yeah, I had one job and I failed it.
Yeah, next time I might as well make sure everything's good to go
Yeah,
as well.
yeah. Maybe next time you might as well just toast it.
I don't think I could
So,
do the presentation as well as you would, but
well, so listen, this wind beast thing, it,
it'd
it
be a
is very floofy. The floofiest sheep you'll ever see, okay? And I don't know, maybe,
I could just imagine making a bed out of the wool.
hey, imagine if Hunters of Everdale actually goes places. Maybe a physics, if I pronounce your name right. If I don't, I
Plushy.
apologize. Who
Plushy.
knows? Maybe a pillow, the wind beast.
Windbeast pillow.
Yes,
Yes.
a pillow of a
Oh,
sheep with wings.
yep.
Then I believe this is the last one. Another really, really old design. You can kind of tell how old of it is because of the art is kind of bad, if I
Very,
must.
very much so old.
Yeah. So this was the Snow Beast, okay? And the redesign for this, I already have a work in progress of, but oh, I am pronouncing it correctly. Okay.
A physics?
A physics. I guess so.
Yeah, I was kind of afraid to say her name in my videos because I didn't want to say it wrong.
Mm. Yeah, understandable.
The
So,
best fan art we get are from her.
mhm.
The best fan art we get SNL wise are from her.
And the most too.
Yes, she deserves all the praise.
Yes. So, the Snow Beast, I'm redesigning it. Basically, inspiration, think Yeti, okay? This quite literally is just a Yeti, in all honesty.
Hmm.
So, that's basically all. Let me just check. Yeah, that's basically all for the monster designs. So, I suppose we can do character designs. And do you want to explain the
Yeah.
characters?
I can explain some of them. Yes.
Yeah. So, the first one's Rex.
Oh yeah, that one took me several different tries to get a good design for him.
Yeah,
Which
because go ahead.
yeah, none of them were really. Actually, I ended up not even using any of those. I uh I worked a lot with different body structures like wolf wise and dog wise, and yeah, it was a lot of drawing and redrawing. These are just three of what I sent Zeno in the end. But there were about 15 different versions I did. Some of them
Yeah.
are lost. Some of them are lost because I would draw them out and then just get frustrated and scrap them. And none of these are actually the official because the one that looks as close as you can get to the official is the biggest one on the right. But you could tell in the final design his tail was a lot
Floofy.
thinner. A little
Mm,
thinner, but yes, floofy, but a lot thinner in
thinner but
design wise when you
floofy.
draw. Yeah, this one's just got a little fluff to it. It's just thicker here. It's not actually floofier.
See, the
Uh,
thing is that she basically had to work with no reference other than, oh, it's a dog.
yeah, I did that happened to a lot of these characters. Or I had
Yeah,
a
because
really old to base it off of.
fun fact, originally Hunters of Everdale was a work in progress book I was making, but then I turned it into a Discord roleplay and then he evolved from there and now it's a webtoon. So,
It went from book Discord roleplay to wanting to make it into an animated or animatic series and then to a webtoon.
Mhm.
Oh, beautiful. I love that. Rose, or her full name, Rosalina. Basically, she had a few different changes as I was making her. She went from white hair to actual silver hair, like a metallic silver hair, as well as debating how the ears and tail should be. I kind of wanted to go for a more how could I say, like, not generic, but like a mixed breed type. So I was originally considering to make her, for example, her ears and tail like a solid color or something, but I actually went with like a half and half color for her ears and tail. So she kind of looks a little more I guess wild, you could say, like a mix of
Mhm.
different types of like colored wolves and stuff. Her design was actually pretty hard to make, as I looked up a lot of different references and didn't want to copy any of them. She wears shoulder and chest armor. She's actually a lot like bigger than most of the other characters, mainly because she is a werebeast. She's
Mhm.
bigger.
She's also a
Her
lot
armor,
taller.
yeah. Um, her armor was actually made to move. So if you see her like chest plate, it's got the main chest plate, and then it's actually got one under it that's made so she can move around and stuff, and it won't be tight on her.
Makes her very
I
flexible.
Yeah. Also, she's got if you see, she's actually got armor on her boots as well. That's actually for kicking, so that she can kick with her like shin and block things. So say if someone goes at her with a sword, she can actually block things with her shins, basically.
Yeah.
She does have a large sword on her. It's supposed to look like a crystal sword, but her main weapon is actually her fans that she uses for ice. Um, yeah, that's actually the version of her with a hood and her tail covered up, basically. I kind of like originally took the actually tail wise, I made a mistake. I was going to base it off of Spice and Wolf, but I did notice that Holo hid her tail under her actual skirt. She did not wrap her tail around like she I thought she did. But so when I would actually check the mistake itself, I'm just like, you know what? Still, the idea of wrapping like something around her tail and like hanging it down to look like decoration would actually be like a pretty cool way of hiding it.
Yeah.
So that's what I decided for the tail. And if you see the character beside her, that's actually Ray's, her familiar. A really really cool character. I like him a lot. He's supposed to be a real like jerk. He thinks bad of everybody. He doesn't really care about anybody except for Rose, though. He's very quick to judge. She'll insult people like zero zero regret, and he will always voice his opinion whether you ask for it or not.
Yeah. And
Yeah, design.
one thing you may notice is that, well, he's a familiar, but he also has wings. So familiars in this world basically can have mythical attributes, I suppose you could say. Like,
Yeah. Hmm.
and some, so depending on what species the familiar is based off of, and basically this will be explained later, or it just won't. So if I don't explain it now, then it's just gonna never be explained. So basically, familiars, how they work is that, well, you need to form a contract with one if it's an already existing species, or you create it yourself, but that's a whole nother story. And so basically, if you find it and it's already its own little species, then you gotta do a whole lot of stuff to get it to be your familiar. Because basically, familiars, they're bonded to you forever until either the contract breaks or you die and then the familiar dies because, you know, if the owner of the familiar dies, well, then the familiar is gonna die. Basically, to put it simply.
Mm. Do you have the version without the hood and
I do
without the?
not. I did not save that, but I can go get it.
If you can get it, that'd be nice.
I will switch it to the next thing and you can explain the next thing. Whatever it
Okay, well,
is.
you find it, yeah.
Oh.
Yes, you can. Oh, fun.
Oh.
I absolutely love this one, but very little can be said about the characters in question.
Oh god.
Though, don't worry. I've got the no spoilers in the bag. Um, I can, however, say the name of the character on the right. That's actually Kane Starlight. I cannot say much as to who he is or what he is. How long have I missed? I think we started like 10 minutes ago.
How long have we been streaming?
I think like 10
20
minutes. 20?
26 minutes.
Wow. Well,
Wow.
yeah, the character on the right is named Kane Starlight, and I can't say exactly what he is or what his role is, as boom, no spoilers. But he's clearly very, very hot.
Oh god. Okay, I believe
Okay,
it.
sorry, I go crazy for him. And the character on the left is actually,
Oops.
in fact, oh, you switched it back, but it's okay.
There. It's
The
I'm sorry. Yeah, whenever I added the thing, it switched it. There, I switched it back.
lol. Okay, thank you. Thank you for bringing back the. The character on the left is in fact Rose, a younger version. Her design wise as a kid, she did come from a better family, so her clothes are a lot nicer. I did stick again with the blue color palette. She just overall thing, especially considering her ears and tail color and eye color, most colors I use on her are blue. So like an ice blue, sky blue, dark blue, and even whites. I went for like a I guess, pardon the pun, a colder color palette for her. Uh,
We won't explain why that's a pun, but
I went for a colder color palette for her. Yeah. So if you do want to scroll to the next one,
okay. See, one thing about this is that we're gonna end up having so many inside jokes and no one's going to understand it.
understand. Yeah. Okay. Those were the more finalized plans for Ray and Rex. Mainly, that became guidelines for me to actually work on the webtoon. It made it a lot easier, especially with the program I have. I have the grid on, so I can actually measure the character properly in full body shots. Um, we've got the more final design of Rex there. Rex is actually supposed to be a little bit, well, head wise, he's supposed to be half Ray, like a little over half Ray's height. And of course his ears reach up to like her chest. Rex himself is supposed to be a more, I guess, proper stance. So his body line and comparison to his head with his actual like shoulders, he's supposed to have a better posture. He's supposed to be a lot taller.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
He's
I
a
guess you
very
could say like,
fancy smancy doggo.
yes, in some of the actual like drawing of like heavier drawings I've done of him, you can tell that that little floof around his neck, like, it's actually a lot taller than his back. So he stands a lot more upright, like properly. His posture is so much better.
And I mean, you can pretty much tell that this dog, he has manners by the way he speaks, and yes, he's a dog that speaks, so
Also, I see this. Who the heck disliked the video?
what?
Lagasp.
Oh.
Someone disliked the video. Uh,
Oh
but
well.
yeah, and as I said, you could tell his tail is thinner than the original concept art. Tail
Mhm.
is thinner than yes, his tail is thinner.
So what I have to wait.
Yeah, that he's gonna have to rewatch an anime, I think so.
Well, Vortex, we're going to post a edited version, so like no rambles or anything. We're gonna post like an edited version, so then you don't have
Mhm.
to wait 5 minutes to actually get to the details on the actual
Yeah.
thing. So
Yes, and may I say, I absolutely freaking love. I like the video. It wasn't me. I absolutely. This sounds really weird, but I absolutely love how her feet turned out.
oh. Yeah,
Oh,
you
there's
listen. You just have obsessed over her feet for too long. You've obsessed over them. What is it?
yes,
Do you
because
have a foot fetish? Is that what they're called? Do you like her feet so much?
well, also something I may point out in the like original design I had for Ray, those were supposed to be long boots that just turn into short
Mm-hmm.
sneakers. Totally not a mistake. Nope.
Uh, well,
Totally not a mistake.
so we have only completed 3 things on our list of what to speak about.
Lol. Then let's move on to the next thing.
We have 7 other things to talk about. Oh God.
Beautiful.
So the
Beautiful. But
next
I
thing,
feel from here it's gonna go a little bit faster. So
yeah. So the next thing is sneak peeks
no,
of
no, not foot fetish confirmed. I just liked how it turned out. Oh gosh. But yeah, go to the next item on our list.
So the next thing is like sneak peeks of, I guess, a work in progress page and storyboards. So first, I'll just show storyboards and listen. Let me tell you, whenever I say like I just created these storyboards like bam, okay, no
Yeah,
context.
I
I
am
filmed
going I
three
am going
episodes.
I am going to make it better, don't worry.
Yeah.
The final product is gonna be really good.
So no one's going to understand what's going on, but I guess
At all. At
cuff
all.
for the theorist in chat. I suppose you could use this. Uh, but yeah, there's just a lot of things here, just storyboards and jibber jabber of what's happening. I don't even know what's happening myself.
I'm
Um,
gonna be transforming that in something that you can understand.
yeah. Let me see if I can quickly get like a page.
Oh, and if you go back to my actual drawing I was making, I actually got a lot of the body structure down.
Oh, I
I
shall.
actually
It looks okay. I'm sorry, but it kind of looks like he's grabbing the head right to smash,
well, once I add hair and stuff, it'll look better.
smashing down.
Yeah, once I add the hair, it will look better. It's gonna look like he's actually like ruffling her hair and stuff. So
You know what?
also,
Wait. I'm gonna send you this. Should I hint just this? Should I just send just this?
I am going to just
Hmm.
just give her shorter hair.
Okay.
There you
Yeah,
go.
as Ray was a child, her hair wasn't as long as it is now.
Yeah, you should send some of those. Yeah, you should
I'm
show some of those.
literally just
My
getting the Terra Beast thing. Like that's
I
all
mean,
I'm doing.
look at this. Doesn't it look so much better?
Yes. Yes, it does. So, I hope you guys enjoy the fine entertainment of watching her draw. So, it looks like
Oh
he's just
yeah,
crushing
I
her
can
head
show.
very violently.
I legit can show this work. Oh gosh, this stuff. How far how long the work process is to make these. Look at that.
Yeah. Listen,
Oh
for
yeah,
that
that's a lot
Terra
of
Beast,
lines.
for the Terra Beast concept I showed earlier, like the lineless art one, that took over 50 layers because there was like 20 layers per folder and there was 5 different folders. Also, ignore what I'm DMing you. I just have to save it somewhere. Okay, let
It's
me.
fine. And then this is my background when I did it. It did help Zeno make the background since she kind of had an idea of what to do for it.
Mm-hmm.
We are a team.
We are indeed a team. Okay.
Yeah.
If I just do this.
Just to ignore the really old gotcha. the gotcha.
Do 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 do.
It looks like he's crushing her head violently. But yes, it will look good.
Honestly, I'm really
No no
excited.
no Ray killing.
Hmm.
No
I'm.
Ray.
Yeah. Yeah, imagine if Ray just dies. That would just be. That would be terrible.
We kill Ray off in a live stream, huh?
Yep, it's canon. Ray dies
Kill.
on live.
Yes, yes.
Here.
We shall murder Ray.
Turn that off. Okay, so I only. Oh, wait. Listen, okay. Voila. The amazing things of Terra Beasts. Okay, so this was a like thing. It's still kind of a what because I have to shade it and stuff. Except voila, the Terra Beast breeding ground. So if we put this over here and I go to the monster designs, let's go over here and let me find this. There we go. We just bring this. You can like
Aaron.
I used this, the one on the left as a reference. I'm really happy with how the one I drew turned out. It looks pretty epic. But yeah. So here's one thing.
Aaron
Okay.
murdering. No, what has been seen cannot be unseen.
Yeah.
But no, once this is done, it will look good. No Ray murdering here.
Vortex, I mean, in all honesty, you can make series if you want to. You don't have to, though.
No, nobody's forcing you to make. Besides, I find it kind of boring if someone does force you.
Mm-hmm. I'm signing the adoption papers for one of those babies as we. Okay. Well, here, you're gonna hate this frame right here. You're just not going to like it. Can't exactly see what's like tell. I mean, you could tell what's going on, but yeah.
Yes, Missy here makes a baby Terror Beast cry.
Oh, listen, Ray. Okay, I love Ray. In all honesty, I love Ray, except she could just be a very unlikable character. Like, let me tell you. But stop this abuse. Don't worry. The Oh wait, that's what I should show. Should I show the little thing with the let's see. Let me download this. It's the best frame in the world. For now, look at Rose's stream. Okay.
Oh yes, me correcting body
Don't
structure.
worry. The little thing is getting revenge. It is getting the best revenge in the
See,
history of revenge.
so you have to adjust these because in anatomy, like I took anatomy class, so this is why I have some problems with this
Fair enough.
with body structure. I took anatomy class, So the thing is I know how to do the body structure and how much each ratio is supposed to be, but for some reason when I draw it with the joints and stuff, it turns out being longer than it should, and I don't know why.
Also, do want to know is that her name is actually spelled R-A-E, not R-A-Y, because, I love being unique with all the characters for, like
Yes,
Severn.
very, very.
Well,
Oh,
is it?
Severin, I love him.
Oh my god, I love him too.
Just wait until I properly draw him. Just wait.
Look at this face. Angry, angry baby Terror Beast charging after Ray. You can just imagine, okay? Like, look. You
Look
could
at it.
let's
The
get these
baby better
chibis.
get his. Yes, it will get its revenge.
There. It's charging after Ray. It's gonna eat her now. Amazing. Let's get rid of these. And yeah, so definitely gets the revenge.
Very much
So
so revenge.
I'm going to see if Scenics can pop on to just say hi and introduce himself, I suppose.
Mm. The
Scenic.
process this is my process of having to fix it, and then once I get the body structure I like, then I have to go back and go over the lines again because it's gonna be really dirty. The image is gonna be super dirty.
Well, listen, Vortex, you and your rabbits. Okay. Okay, listen, I love anime, and no one can ever stop me from adding any anime references into anything because I always find a way. And, there's plenty of animes out there with plenty of room for rabbit references.
I'm actually going to
Evil
fix
rabbit references. Rose,
oh,
can you believe we've been streaming 42 minutes?
oh gosh.
So I suppose we could talk about the difference between Torrafilmz and Sketch and what they are, because I guess I never exactly explained that. Like, I mean, I did, but I didn't. So basically, Torrafilmz, as I mentioned earlier, is a thing that used to be around. Then I disbanded it, and then me and Rose recreated it. We, like, basically revived it. And now
Yeah.
it's. And now Torah, I just call it Torah because Torrafilmz and Sketch are two different things. Originally with Torrafilmz, we were going to release animation
Uh
slash animatics for the
we were going
series.
to release Hunters of Everdale as an animatic,
Yeah.
actually. As an animatic series. But problem there was voice actors.
Yeah, voice actors, and it was a lot of time consuming too. And
Animatic series are much easier to do than animated series, which is why we had chosen to do such.
mhm.
But the problem was is oh I
Yeah,
don't
we
want to
didn't
count
have
that
enough voice
later. We didn't
actors nor applicants.
we didn't have enough interest in general or the help we needed, so we decided Webtoon.
Yeah, we decided to upload.
Hopefully, yeah, hopefully with the Webtoon we'd get more support, and hopefully maybe even fans would like to voice their favorite characters and stuff. So
Yeah. So, with the Webtoon, we are going to release it on Webtoon first, and once the series is over, like eventually along the line, we will release either an animatic or animation, depending on how big our studio is at that point, of Hunters
not
of
just
Everdale.
that, how well I do, how advanced I am university wise,
Mm-hmm.
to
And
help.
one thing that I think is going to end up being pretty unique in my book for Tourist Sketch and Torrafilmz is that every series, and let me tell you, we have a lot, and I mean a lot and a lot and a lot of series planned because, you know, I'm just over here typing away, thinking of every little thing. So,
Well, when I will say, Hunters of Everdale was just Xeno previous planning, so story-wise, a lot of it is just from her. But once things are done with Hunters of Everdale, I will be on the writing staff, basically,
mhm. See, the
helping
thing
with the
is
ideas.
with Hunters of Everdale, at least the first season, is that because again, it's technically based off of the book I was writing, and the book was already far developed, which the role play was based off of the book. And so it already had a set key course of story, I guess you could say. So it,
Yeah, so
but for future seasons, and I can confirm that there will be future seasons. Won't say how many, but I can confirm that there will be future seasons.
oh,
Rose,
trust us, there's a lot of writing material for more.
yeah, it actually scares me how many episodes that I wrote. Like, okay, so I've written about almost 30 episodes total now, and see, that's like 0.1% of the story complete because Hunters of Everdale is such a long story that it's going to take months, if not even years, to finish the first season. And so, future seasons will either be just as long or twice as long. And yeah. So, Rose will definitely be able to help a lot more. But something that's going to
I am
separate,
I do love writing.
yeah, something that'll separate us from like all our comics and stuff that will separate each other is that if they are not part of the same universe, right? It's going to have like a different art style, okay? Because one thing we want is for like I guess it to be unique, you know. So Hunters of Everdale, Rose's art style will be the main like art style, you know. But say whenever we do another series, Rose or me, like depending on who's the main artist and who's in our studio at the time, they will do the main line art. And say like if I was doing the main line art, Rose would be the head writer because I can't write as I draw all the line art and such, you know?
Yeah,
So
it's
basically,
basically, well, the big thing about doing something like this is the team working well.
mhm.
Besides, a big thing about all this is a lot of people overwork themselves.
Yeah. And see, with a bigger team and more people, then eventually. See, my dream, oh, not really a dream, but more so a hope, is that in the future we can have maybe two or more series running at the same time. Kind of like with many, like different kinds of teams running.
Oh, just in the future, I do plan to, like, for example, have a studio at home for recording lines and legit everything. Like, I will have a personalized studio, so I do plan in the future to keep doing stuff like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I legit have future planned
But I
for.
mean, we are definitely, I don't think we're ever going to get writer's block or any haltage on
I
ideas
don't.
because we already have
I
32
never.
ideas. And that's mainly from me, not including all Rose's ideas. So I don't think we're ever going to
Yeah,
get a halt on writing or stories or creativity or anything like that. So
and I don't see Zeno and I stop being friends in the future. So
yeah,
I do think. Besides, I do think we do work well together. So
we do.
um,
So, hmm.
give her a tank top because she is a child.
Yeah,
And
writing block is scared of us. Like, we're just
yeah,
intimidating to writing block.
it's impossible. I legit have a well, my specific like strategy is when I do get writing block, I basically step back and work on something else.
Vortex, you probably will be. Like, honestly, you're probably just gonna read through it and then be like, boom, theory. Oh, a theory.
Yeah, and you gotta imagine, I will be working with this alongside the Legends team, so
Yeah.
it's not like, yeah.
I might as well be pouring my heart and soul into this. So, quick question. So, to the six people here, do you guys have any questions about tour sketch tour films or the series? Obviously, nothing that will reveal plot, but just general questions.
Have you seen this?
What?
See how it's looking a little better now.
Yeah.
This is just I need to clean up this stuff. So now you can kind of see my process
Yeah.
when I do things from zero. I do draw a lot with references.
And
I never copy and I never trace, but I do like to look at an image or a picture of someone in the pose when I do it. I sometimes even take pictures of myself to find poses.
mm. And like
But
I
this is
will
kind of
say,
freestyle. I had this picture in my head.
yeah.
Oh.
I will say that for like sometimes, rarely, but sometimes, so long as the episode, if it's just mainly like me coloring or if I'm working on concept art or something, I may be in the VC of the fan Discord to, just share the progress and stuff. So long as it isn't too revealing, which obviously it probably
I'll
won't
do
be.
I'll do the same. I do that a lot. Like, I don't know if you want to join us though, but for Legends, every time we do premiere, we do sit in VC. So I was hoping we could do something similar
Mm-hmm.
for Tora.
And like
We
for
me and the
the
me and the team does. I don't like the hair. It needs to be a little more wavy. We do that in Legends, and I find that it's fun. So maybe we could do something similar in Torah, where if we release a webtoon, we could sit in BC for a bit. People can ask stuff.
mm-hmm. So we definitely plan to be quite highly interactive, regardless if we're
Uh,
working on
uh
stuff or not.
I definitely I say this about YouTube. I'm gonna say
Okay,
about
after
this
physics.
too. I say this about YouTube. I'm also gonna say this for Torah. I do want to be like a content creator for both YouTube and the webtoon. I do want to be a content creator that reaches out to the fans and interacts with them. So I will be like more than happy. I will
Mm-hmm.
be sharing and stuff.
And I
So
mean, one thing is that both of us can upload on the channel, so
yeah, I may do a lot of speed art.
yeah. As of right now, it will probably just be like updates, extra stuff. Basically, what we're going to do is just post updates, extra things, because with the webtoon, we don't want to clutter it with just useless like text updates. With some webtoons, they just have their little updates like, "Oh yeah, we're going on Haltus" or something. Basically, if we're doing that, then we're either going to announce that at the end of the episode or we will do it on like one of the things. So,
Yeah. Anything that would halt me from production would be family related. So
mhm.
anything that halt me in production would be family related. Uh, and I do sometimes work with actual clothes when I draw, like actually set out clothing for me to draw.
Oh.
Yeah, I work a lot with references.
See that I'm quite the opposite. I need to use references, but I just don't. Well, we've almost
References are good.
been streaming for like a full hour now, so I suppose we can make the conclusion. Like, so basically, yeah. I'm so bad at conclusions. So I suppose you all should.
Oh, we did. No, there is one thing we did not talk about that I
Mhm.
don't know why you didn't put it up on the list. Uploading
Oh
schedule.
yeah, that's right. Okay,
You're
I
welcome.
can.
You have a second head here with me.
Yeah, see, this is why. Listen, this is why we have to both be the like heads because clearly one head is not enough.
No.
So
You
upload
you keep
schedule.
yeah, you keep me on well, it's not that I forget to do the webtoon, is that I try to organize too much or prioritize the wrong
I keep
things.
her
So
on track, and she keeps me on track. That's basically
yeah.
simplest way. So upload schedule. We plan to do it. So at first, we plan to do it 2 times a month. Okay, which I mean, I get that seems like a big gap. Okay, originally it was
Yeah.
gonna be 1 time a month, but now it's 2 times a month. So towards the beginning of the month and towards the end of the month, we have set dates, but I'm not gonna tell you those set dates yet.
Although this is a temporary schedule, meaning it may change
Yeah.
because we aren't 100% sure how this is going to work. Like, you have to imagine, what if it's a lot of pressure on the people drawing, if it's too much work. So this is just for now scheduled to see how well we do with the uploads, as well as
Mhm.
yeah, a lot of teamwork and stuff.
You
There's a
see,
lot we need to see how it works, as this is the first time our team is doing a webtoon like
yeah.
this.
And we are a team of five. There's one, two, three, four. Yeah, five. Me,
I need to
Rose.
kick my sister's butt about it, but she is there.
Yeah. Well, there's Jamie, you, me, Shonix, and Nitro. I don't think Micah's on the studio anymore.
I'll talk to her about it. She was supposed to be helping.
Okay.
The only problem is she's kind of depressed because of my dad promised her a drawing tablet, and they can't get the money for it, and now my dad's saving to get her gamer computer. So
Oh.
yeah, a gaming computer, so she could at least do the Legends team for now. So
Yeah, understandable. So,
prioritize what my dad can do. Yes.
yeah. So, yeah, that's the upload schedule because eventually we want to do it weekly, at least once a week, but that's far, far down the road whenever we have a
More
highly
team members.
productive team because eventually I get that most webtoons, maybe not most, but some webtoons, they just have one person or two people working on it. But since we're a full team, we want several people for the amount of like for what our goal is. We need
This is
several, maybe not million, but we need like a lot of people.
I am going to be lazy with this. I do not want to draw his full on hand, so I'm gonna make a fist.
Okay. Fingerless gloves.
Just make a fist. Because I do not want to draw out the whole hand.
But one thing is that for these announcements, like maybe every so now and then, like definitely at the end of the series, we're going to do a little announcement thing for it. And maybe midway in the series, we'll do a little live stream thing. Go through Banner, I guess. Basically, that, yeah.
We have to see. You never know. A very important update or something, we'll maybe live stream it.
Mm-hmm.
It depends on how we're doing.
Honestly, there's just a lot of opportunities. Depending on the opportunity, depends on what we do. And I suppose now we're at the end of the live stream, in which
Yeah,
advertisement
keep.
plugs.
Well, I will say though, keep on. If you're not on the fan server, get on the fan server. We will be updating stuff there. So
I can even post the link in chat, even though it's in the description, but no one ever goes to the description for anything. And also that would be really cool if you do make fan art for the series. That'd
Country
be
of
pretty cool.
Everdale.
I am going to have a special way as to how to incorporate fan art into the actual series. Like, so it won't be like, oh, hey, here's fan art. You're
I'm a
gonna have
little
to
happier
search
with
for it.
this. I'm a little happy with this. A little happier.
Yeah.
It's looking a lot better.
But, make sure to go, I guess, follow Rosa's channels,
I am
subscribe to my
so
channel.
freaking close to 500 subs right now.
Yes.
Like, it's not even funny. Actually, let's sub count. I think I was like 2 subs away from 500.
Maybe?
I am 1 sub away from
Oh.
500. What? I am 1 sub away from 500. Oh my
Casually
gosh.
unsubscribes.
Oh, that would be mean, but 1 sub away.
Whoever here, I'll send it. Okay, whoever here that is not subscribed to Rose, go subscribe to her so then she can hit 500 subscribers. Go do it now, though. Okay, top priority. But yeah, links are in the description. Go check all of them out because
Arm.
the webtoon is epic.
He cut me to fix the angle of this arm because it.
Anything last you want to say, Rose?
To be honest, no. I think we covered about all that we needed to cover. And I need to fix this arm before I explode. Because the connection itself is done wrong. It should come from here.
Well, we did cover basically everything. Make sure to, again, join the Discord server because we'll be a lot more active on there.
That's where most of the updates are gonna go.
On the Discord,
just
every time we upload, we're going to ping everyone so then hey, we uploaded. I mean, we may make it an optional ping, or we just won't ping eventually later on. But for now, we're going to ping everyone. And yeah, I suppose there isn't really much left to say.
No, I think we're pretty good. We're down there. We've got pretty much everything.
So I hope y'all enjoyed popping in to the stream. We've hit an hour long. For whatever reason, I was expecting us to go to 3 hours because I don't trust myself not to ramble on and on and on.
Yeah, I told you we were gonna get done in less.
Yeah. So hope y'all.
Which is good because I've got dishes to wash and then I've got a recording session to get to. So.
Well, hope y'all have a fantastic day, and I'm still not over Ray abusing the poor baby. Oh, don't worry, things will get a lot better.
Yeah.
If you think that's abusing the poor baby, wait until what happens later. Oh god. Let's just say there's gonna be a lot of cute things, cute little creatures in this. And that's all I'll say. Don't let Ray near the cuteness of anything.
Ray destroys cuteness.
Ray just destroys everything.
Personality.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah. Thanks for coming down.
Yeah, thanks guys.
I don't know.
Thanks guys for coming. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Keep you guys updated, and we appreciate all the support you have to give. Any questions, any extra questions, you can hit us up on the fan server. We're gonna be, like we said, updating there for everything we do is gonna be updated there. So
basically,
also be there for sneak peeks and stuff. So
yeah, sneak peeks, amazing.
Oh yes, beautiful treats.
And also, everyone that joins now from this stream, I'm making VIP because that's just how it be, okay? So if you join from this specific stream, okay, like during as we're live, then you get
How about
VIP. Just saying.
and just to prove that you did join from the stream, when you join the server, type orange just because
Yes,
that
orange.
way that way we will know you actually came and watched the stream and that you didn't
You
just
can't leave and rejoin.
no. I love how this drawing is turning out. The problem I have is the freaking arm.
Yeah. Well,
His hand looks good. His hand looks good and stuff, but the arm.
I suppose I shall end the stream now.
Yeah, guys. Bye. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.
Bye.